everyone, Namaste. So for the first time, my college, ILNU, conducted a conference on corporate law and finance, and this is the day one of the conference. I reached the venue around 9:30. The inauguration ceremony was scheduled to begin from 10:30, but so that I could capture some more videos with participants and students, I reached before time. I'm going to share with you the clips that I took not only with participants, students, committee members, but also with the professionals, the panelists who had come in the later parts of the video. We had distinguished panelists from the field of corporate law and finance, which I will surely share in the later parts of the video. But for the inaugural ceremony, the guest of honor was Shri Saurabh Suparkar, who is the senior advocate in Gujarat.
In this particular field and memorable event. Thank you very much.
Hi Kushi.
Hi Ananta.
Are you excited?
I am very much excited.
She's going to present her paper in the conference. इसका पेपर सिलेक्ट हो गया है. जब इसने मुझे बताया ना, पहले तो she didn't tell me.
I did tell you.
No, you did not tell me. You told me yesterday.
हाँ, but I did tell you सामने से. I did tell you सामने से.
Anyways, she's going to present her paper in the conference day after tomorrow.
On Sunday.
On Sunday. Day after tomorrow. ठीक है. Super excited. Are you nervous?
Not kind of, because I have actually attended one conference, so I know how it's going to go about. Just that थोड़ी और preparation चाहिए, and I am confident.
Nice.
Yes.
शुरू में जब
इनॉग्रेट हो रहा था अपना फेस आइडेंटिफिकेशन वो नहीं था ना, मैं भी तभी आई थी. मैं भी तभी आई. कंस्ट्रक्शन चल रहा था.
बहुत साल लड़ चुका है.
Post lunch, we moved to the academic building where finally the presentations for the day would take place.
कैमरामैन जब रखा है
ये दिखेगा ही नहीं. अरे तू बहुत लंबा है, पीछे आ. घुटनों पे बैठ जा. Hi. So are you attending a conference like this for the first time?
Yeah.
So how is your experience? You are a part of organizing as well?
Yeah. Part of volunteers.
How are you feeling? मतलब first year? Right. So you're in the first year, ठीक है? तो सब experience देख के मतलब because college school के बाद पहली बार इतना बड़ा event कोई सा.
Yeah.
तो what are you observing?
What I'm observing बहुत hectic है. It's really tiring, but it's a really good learning opportunity, especially because I'm in my first year. So getting to know more about corporate and what it really is, because it's about research papers. So listening to research papers and इतने बड़े companies के partners आ रहे हैं, so it's a really good experience.
Alright. So are you thinking कि आगे अभी second year में या third year में you want to present the papers?
I wrote an abstract, so वो experience काफ़ी tiring था. But yeah, definitely in my second year, I would try to write a research paper or expand on what I've written already.
Right. Thank you.
So nervous.
We are now in the institute. Institute में बाकी की जो presentations अलग-अलग themes के अंदर होने वाली हैं वो यहीं होने वाली हैं. There are 3 rooms designated for different categories जिसका paper presentation होने वाला है. I am going to hop from one room to another, show you around. So मेरा भी पहला experience है attending the conference. I am already in the third year. For all those students जो देख रहे हैं ना, and they're in the first or the second year, I want you to please attend any of the conferences that are held in your college. They're a very big experience for everyone. And बाकी चलते हैं. It's time for the rounds. Let's go. Alright, so before the presentations there was panel discussions in each room on each topic, which was by the esteemed panelists. This turned out to be extremely interactive one, and after that there were presentations. In the panel, we had partners from Shardul Amarchand Mangaldas, Cyril Amarchand Mangaldas, Khaitan, Wadia Gandhi, Indus Law, Singhania & Co, Mindsprite Legal, Ikigai Law, and many other esteemed panelists. So post the panel discussion, the paper presentation started. For day one, there were 3 themes under which the paper presentation happened. That were capital markets and security law, banking, finance, restructuring and insolvency, and the third one was foreign investment. These presentations lasted for around 2-3 hours. We were free by 5:30. So, what do you think? How are such conferences that are held by different colleges important for law students or students in general, and how can they make most out of these conferences?
See, conferences I think are an important aspect on understanding these specific topics that are being discussed on. Specifically, the conference that we are attending here, the Corporate Law Conference, it kind of explores various topics on IBC, it explores various topics on capital markets, it explores various topics on debt financing. So to that effect, it's an entirely new experience which is out of books. It's not really codified anywhere, and you get to gather new thoughts which don't really stem out of books. So it's very important for students to also have some practical exposure, which we as practitioners intend to do by coming to these conferences, and students do by attending them.
Sir, according to you, what should those areas of focus be for any budding or anybody who's aspiring to be a corporate lawyer? What should the areas of strength be?
The areas of strength, I think, particularly you should be good at research, because corporate law involves a lot of research. It also involves detailed, complex knowledge over various corporate laws. You will have to do a bit of hard work on understanding how companies are working, how balance sheets are working. It's also essential to have an practical exposure on how companies really function. So to that effect, whatever practical exposure internships are there, you should have full strength over those core aspects and ensure that these are fully aligned to your corporate law growth as a whole.
And lastly, should a person who wants to aspire, like become a corporate lawyer, are LLMs valued? If yes, what should they do it in? Like where should they go for that?
See, LLMs is more for, it's more to understand if you want to get into more of understanding of a corporate law from an international law perspective, it may be helpful. From an Indian aspect, if you plan to be in India itself, LLMs may not be that fruitful unless you're doing it from India itself. You want to learn more out of it. It's more to get into the knack of knowing, especially about if you're looking from a corporate law aspect, it's more to get into the knack of knowing the details of how things really works. There have been various jurisprudence which you may not have been able to complete in the first 5 years, which is why I'm thinking you're opting for an LLM. LLM depends on specifically your interests. It's not really a must thing to do. Especially with students who are coming out of low budget groups, it's not really, I wouldn't really suggest them. It's only if you have the financial stability to go for it, should you go for it. And we have the leading institutions over the world. I think from that aspect, wherever the best you can go into, you should. From an Indian college perspective, Jindal is the place to be. I hope that answers it.
Yeah. And like one piece of advice that you would like to give to any law student or any student for that matter to do good in their profession?
I think it's just hard work, determination, as long as you're focused. I was asked a similar question earlier today also. I said it's all in your head. As long as you're hardworking, as long as you're determined, and as long as you have conceptually clear, you'll be able to do really well. So I think the intent should be to have your concepts really cleared and to do hard work.
Thank you so much, sir. Why do you think law students should participate and not get lazy?
This conference is essential not only for law students but for professionals like us, because we get again an exposure to update our knowledge, catch up with the contemporary developments in this field. So, it would certainly provide a wholesome learning experience, which is academically enriching, intellectually stimulating, as well as, again an experiential learning, because partners are going to, deliberate on the various themes from their experience from the industry.
These kind of conferences bring together students, professionals and scholars without any disparity, just pure on the basis of knowledge.
First of all, you get to network with professionals and other law students. Secondly, you get to challenge yourself, and it's very important to always keep challenging yourself. So here you are presenting in front of professionals, so in that sense I think people should participate in such conferences.
Because they're an interactive ground for students from various parts of India. As law students, we get to gather people with exemplary knowledge in the field. We get to listen to them. We get to network with people of similar interest, and there is a lot of interaction.
Such conferences which really mainly focuses on the legal research So it bridges the gap between the theory and the practice. So law students as well as the professionals, I think, should participate in such conferences.
That song, I remember that song. That's Choti Si Kanya.
I don't even remember that song. I sang 6th class.
6th class में ठीक है, याद होना चाहिए तुम्हें.
नहीं, छोटी सी कन्या वो भक्तों को दर्शन दे गई.
Choti Si Kanya, right? I know you from the song.
Oh my God.
Are in 2nd year,
3rd year. Alright, तो मैं अभी वापस आई हूँ and I'm getting ready for the socials night, which is I guess 7 बजे बस निकलेगी. तो I want to reach Nirma gate by 7 so that I can take a bus. क्योंकि गांधीनगर गिफ्ट सिटी क्लब में हो रहा है, गिफ्ट सिटी क्लब गांधीनगर में हो रहा है ये इवेंट. तो इवेंट नहीं, बेसिकली द कल्चरल नाइट. तो वहाँ तक मैं स्कूटी से जाऊँ, एक्टिवा से जाऊँ, इसलिए आई वांट टू रीच 7 पे. और मैं अभी आई हूँ, इनफैक्ट पता है मैं 6:30 बजे घर पहुँची हूँ एंड 7 पे आई हैव टू लीव, या 6:15 पे मैं घर पहुँची हूँ, समथिंग लाइक दैट. सो आई एम जस्ट गेटिंग रेडी एंड आई गॉट टू मीट सम पीपल जो मुझे लगा नहीं था आई विल मीट, लाइक फ्रॉम स्कूल इन मैंगलोर, विच आई वाज लाइक 6th क्लास में थी मैं. बट एनीवेज, ठीक है, वो सही बात मैं बाद में करती हूँ. मुझे उस भजन से कोई कैसे याद रख सकता है, मतलब मैं 6th क्लास में थी, मैंने गाया था भक्तों को दर्शन दे गई रे एक छोटी सी कन्या. मैंने क्यों गाया था स्कूल में मुझे नहीं पता. शी वाज लाइक जमुना हाउस से, MRPL, हाँ, शॉकिंग.
So in your college, that's basically the question. What, do they call you ma'am? Do they call you Didi? Do they call you by your name? Didi.
Alright. Hi Khushi.
Hi guys.
So how was the experience? अच्छा यहाँ पे लाइट ही नहीं आ रही है.
Experience हम थोड़े बहुत तो दिख रहे होंगे.
हाँ चल ऐसे बोल रहे जोर जोर से.
Okay, no worries.
How was your experience अभी?
मेरा एक्सपीरियंस, ओके, सो दिस इज, ऐसे मैंने पहले निर्मा का अटेंड किया था, दिस मेरा 2nd निर्मा का है. बट द स्टैंडर्ड, ओ माई गॉड, नॉट जस्ट मी, पीपल फ्रॉम वेरियस NLUs and also the faculties or the professionals from different places, they are like, this is something else. Nobody conducts conferences like this. Okay. And it is really good. I'm so happy right now. And मेरे लिए तो obviously ये basics है, because मैंने जो तो अटेंड किया निर्मा के ही किए, and they were huge, grand. So like,
so you don't think we are more grand? ऐसे ही तो होता है. Right.
This is actually grand, and I got to know कि हम exceptional है.
Oh my God.
And it was literally, I felt proud कि I am from this institute. Amazing feeling. Not just as a participant, but just an attendee, and like being a part of this institute.
Right.
The capacity we have, and amazing. No words. It was amazing.
Like when I was talking to people, no, they were saying, "Are you from the organizing?" And I'm like, "Not really, but हाँ ठीक है, PR." So yeah, they were saying like the event has been like very beautifully organized. Everything is very very curricular and बहुत अच्छे flow में जा रही है सारी चीजें.
इतना grand level पे किसी ने experience नहीं किया है.
Alright, so we are at the Gift City, Ahmedabad. I don't know if you're able to see. हाँ, here. Light नहीं आ रही है. Alright, so tomorrow is day 2 of the conference, and I'm gonna see you tomorrow. अभी मैं घर जा रही हूँ. I'll have to pick my Activa from Nirma Gate, और उसके बाद तो I'll see you tomorrow on day 2.
There was live music. There was live music, and they were playing Tumeshwari songs. I don't know what is Tumeshwari किसकी line है, but you got the ideas. You got the ideas. It was amazing.
ठीक है. Okay, so this is day 1. I'll see you on day 2.